What's up, everybody? Hello again, and welcome to the channel. Furthermore, we need to say thank you, well, I need to say thank you for 60,000 subs and counting. I got together with my boy Don Hines from Don Hines Animations to actually show an animated version of one of my most memorable experiences, a story of my childhood. When the video's done, make sure you go check him out. He's an awesome man. He's very talented. He's funny. And he does amazing work. I promise you won't be disappointed. Without any further ado, here is the story. Enjoy.
Pony. Not just any pony, like Ginuwine's pony. This song has been responsible for baby making, breakups, makeups, and a host of other things. But overall, this song has been highly regarded as a timeless piece of American history. Like, anytime you hear this song, you start feeling some type of way. Let me tell you how I feel when I hear this song. Well, at least for a while. You see, when I was 6, 7, 8, somewhere around that age, I don't really know. It was a while ago. You go back and forth between ages with stories sometimes. Just know I was young. Anyway, around that age, my aunt used to have every kid from the neighborhood over for a Halloween party. And the unique part about this was that we were in the hood. I mean, like, this wasn't like the hood, you know what I'm saying? But it also wasn't the good hood. So basically, this is how every other year went down. We go out, knock on every door. It didn't matter who you were. Convicted felon, fresh out, about to go in. It didn't matter. We were knocking on your door and collecting candy, and we'd replicate this until it got way too late, way too dark, and our bags were way too fat. We were out there doing damage. And I do mean bags. I mean, we used to use those big plus gallon black bags, and we'd rack up. After all the child labor was done and over with, we would all run back to the house and divvy up our candy. You know, trade for an extra Reese's here, some blue raspberry editions there, and a little black wrapper and orange wrapper grandma candies that everybody seemed to give out. Like, it was like the stuff at the bottom of the bowl, I guess, went right here in the trash can where they rightfully belong. Now, everything up until this point is normally pretty cool. I mean, there were some Halloween movies playing, people coming back with half bags of candy while I sat back boasting about how my bag was almost busted. So basically at this point, at this age, on this year, I was in heaven. In comparison to every other year, this was a really good time to be alive. And then the lights went out. Everything got completely dark all at once. And at the time, I didn't know much about diabetes, all right? But I knew it ran in my family, and I knew it can cause vision loss. And it was at this very moment that I prayed to God that if he restored my vision, I wouldn't eat another gram of sugar until my birthday, because I was loaded up on candy. I was just in a candy coma. Not shortly after this, I see smoke coming from every corner of the living room while this song is still playing. And if you really listen to this song, it sounds super scary, like the deep burping, the creepy strings playing. Nothing about this song really is all that sexy, especially not to a half-blind 8-year-old with a stomach full of sugar on the verge of a diabetic coma. So what do you do in a situation like this, where like all you see is smoke and no real signs of human life? I tell you what you do. You yourself. You know, at this point, I still couldn't figure out what was going on. I was in the stupor. I was confused. I couldn't see anybody, anything, just smoke is the only thing that I could really make out. But a few seconds into the song, and I see a strobe light flare up on the table next to a closet. And I'm sitting there thinking, all right, okay, this isn't so bad. You know, I can make out some things every few flashes. I think I'll be okay. So I go Rambo and I start like Spartan racing, barrel crawl, army crawl over to where the light was, because I knew that if I got to that side of the room, the hallway to freedom was just a hop away. So I do what I do best. I do my roly-poly crawl over to the strobe light, but the closet door flings open and out steps a tall, horned, shadowy figure. Now, I'm catching glances of this thing's face with every flash. You know, with one flash, I notice something different every time. So flash 1, a pointed nose here. Flash 2, a set of horns there. I mean, another flash, sharp teeth. You like that? That's my flash sound. And then another flash, piercing red eyes. Another one, a cape, a scepter. I mean, I'm looking at Satan in the flesh by the time I've calculated all the flashes and the peekaboos or whatever. Now, you know, I thought at this very moment, paralyzed in fear that Satan was gonna take me in that closet and do some Satan type things, you know? And at this point, he could have had his way because I'm mentally and physically paralyzed. And the only bit of familiarity was this song playing in the background. This song I thought that I liked. The simple fact of the matter was Satan likes it too. And how did I know Satan liked it? Well, without hesitation, he starts dancing and winding and pop locking, all the while fixated on me. And this is a largely confusing situation because like Satan is bad, right? But like right now, Satan got hella moves and he wants to dance with me. Like the devil is actually kind of lit, but I don't trust him. So I dip. I'm moving around the room, dodging, dipping, and moving, trying to avoid him right when Ginuwine's hook drops and Satan raises his arms up to do this slow gyrating Ginuwine sexy time move, and the costume revealed some human flesh. It was skin tone, it wasn't red. I realized this really ain't Satan. I don't know who it is, but I got questions. A little while later, the song ends and I hear laughter. And it was a laughter I think I heard before. It was familiar to me. The mask comes off and it was my auntie. So I had a sigh of relief. The worst was over and I was happy, but for the next year, I was traumatized. Every time I heard this song, I clenched my butt cheeks in the effort to keep from shitting myself. On the radio ride home, clench. Watching BET and it comes on, clench. Skating at the skating rink on a Saturday night with my cousins, having fun, living it up, and this song plays, clench. Looking at television and a commercial comes on and they use this song. Oh no, I like Skittles, but clench. That actually, this thing stuck with me for a long time. Like I had to really kind of like put myself through therapy and remove that experience from the song. But you know, it's all good now. I think I'm good. I can listen to it without freaking out. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Again, don't forget to tune in to my guy Don Hines Animation and his channel and subscribe. Do that immediately. Matter of fact, before you even like this video, go ahead and subscribe to him. Come back, then like it. Subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. Some of my other stuff too. Of course, you know, this is something that I do periodically. I try to switch it up and say thank you when we hit milestones when it comes to subscribers. I'm sure we might do more story times in the future if he can deal with me, if he's up for it. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, like I always say, stay cool, stay smooth, and stay true.